Oars in the water, lanterns awake, palm trees swaying over the bay, chat on the horizon, dawn on the waves. Old man observer is sailing today. Who comes live from the Florida shore? Old man observer is alive once more. Roll on, let the live stream carry. Roll on from the Florida shore. White beard shining and the bright shirt waving. Old man observer is alive once more. Roll on, hear the whole crew roaring. Roll on, stomp the tavern floor. Raise up the chat and keep the signal burning. Old man observer is alive once more. He checks the camera, he checks the sound. The deck is ready and the lights are bright. OBS stands steady on the compass. 3 green signals in the tropical night. 1 rig for gaming, 1 rig for streaming. Teleport rides on the evening tide. Streamer bop rings like a bell on the masthead, calling the crew to gather inside. Is the stream deck ready for the opening roar? Aye! 1 press and we are off from shore. Roll on, let the live stream carry. Roll on from the Florida shore. White beard shining and the bright shirt waving. Old man observer is alive once more. Roll on, hear the whole crew roaring. Roll on, stomp the tavern floor. Raise up the chat and keep the signal burning. Old man observer is alive once more. Twitch gets the beacon, YouTube gets the lantern. Kick hears the call from across the foam. 3 sails high on a midnight crossing. All roads lead to the old man's home. Cloudflare keeps the harbor light burning. Oldmanobserver.com shines clear. VLC hums low in the galley while the roadcaster carries every cheer. Who keeps the voice both bold and true? The old man's hands and the roadcaster duo. Roll on, let the live stream carry. Roll on from the Florida shore. White beard shining and the bright shirt waving. Old man observer is alive once more. Roll on, hear the whole crew roaring. Roll on, stomp the tavern floor. Raise up the chat and keep the signal burning. Old man observer is alive once more. He sails for fun, not fame nor fortune. A casual captain with the laughing store. Games on the horizon, friends in the channel. Pull up a chair, there is room for more. Through star citizens, black sea of starlight, past moons and stations and distant flame. He steers by banter, missions and mayhem. Every night brings a brand new game. Stars reach rises like dawn on the water. New worlds calling past the harbor wall. And when some other game drifts over, the old man answers the sailor's call. What kind of voyage are we here for, lads?
A laugh, a game,
and a few tall tales more. Raise up the colors, brighten the screen. Aloha shirt in the salt air breeze. Laugh with the crew as the night rolls over. Streaming from the land of palms and seas. Let the fiddle cry and the whistle answer. Let the bothren pound like boots on boards. Let the chat fly fast as gulls at sunrise. Let the old man's name ring out once more. Is the beard still bright, bright as the foam? Is the shirt still loud, loud as home? Are the sails all set, set for the stream? Then roll, lads, roll for the old man's
I should learn the lyrics to this song so I can sing along.
Let the live stream carry.
Let's see here. Let's get the giveaway started. That's all.
Beard shining and the bright shirt waving. Old man observer is alive once more. Roll on through
Well, the reason why I don't normally stream, I normally had, before I went on vacation, I would stream at least 4 days a week. You know, Saturday, Sunday, and a couple during the week. And then sometimes even 5 times. But when I came back from vacation, I've been working hard to get Viewer Frenzy set up on Steam and get some of the stuff that it needs to really go live and whatnot. All right, so that's done. So I just been mostly in the evenings, been working on the game. Let's get our queue started. I'm happy. I'll show you, we'll show you the old one. So I'm working on the streamer integration tools to make that nice and easy. We'll get a Viewer Frenzy started here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here, new game. Is there anything new? Go look at the community space. Oh, we did a space game. See if anything is. Ooh, we do. Oh, Trophy Rush. Well, check this out. This is from DJ Fluffy. Doesn't look like it's very large. Well, we'll see what he's up to. I have no idea. I've never seen this map. It doesn't look like there's a lot to it. So it might be a real short map. But I've been working on, I'll show you the streamer integration. I'm really happy. I want to make, let's see here. There we go, full screen. Ooh, Lenrul's got a stream streak. So let's get him going. Give mega code at Lenrul. I did start the, yeah, I did, okay. Yeah, so I probably, now that I'm kind of getting Viewer Frenzy in a good spot here, probably go back to trying to do at least 4 days a week. We'll see. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I was just working hard on the streamer tools integration because I think that's key. Like, the key to this game is streamers wanting to use it, right? And I think the automation is important. Now, there's lots of keys to the game. I think the map builder is important too. It should be easy for people to create creative maps and unique maps. I still think I got a lot I want to do there. And then obviously the bits and the gifted subs and stuff is a great reason for streamers to want to play Viewer Frenzy. But then when it's got automation and they can automatically add points and stuff, I wanted to make all that really, really easy. So I spent some time reworking that. I'll show you what the old one looks like in here, and I'll show you an early build here. Let me get that started, loading up. Have that in the background. I'm ready in just a minute. All right, 45 seconds. So I'm hoping I'm starting to get closer back to 4 days a week. I might stream tomorrow, might stream Thursday. But I'm not doing a new build to the prod servers until Steam reviews. I've already submitted a build for Steam to review. And I don't want to accidentally do a build at the last minute and then I break it or something. So this one's been out for a few days. Everybody's been running it. Haven't been reported any big issues. So I won't be pushing a new build until that's all done. All right, here we go. Ethos, what's going on, man? That's not good. Oh, so I have no idea what we're doing here. So this is DJ Fluffy's map. I've never seen it. I don't know how long it is. You know what? It looks like he took. Yeah, I kind of like what he's got going on here. I kind of like it. All right. See what he's got going on here. Let's see what the overhead looks like. Kind of cool. I'm digging it. What has he got in the way here? Oh, he's got all the signs and stuff. Just leaving a like there. I appreciate it. Likes are great. Subscribes are great. We got a balloon just hovering. Wizard of Oz is in there? No, he's not. Oh, somebody's nitro failed. Go back to the list here. No, we got a hotel and a basketball court. Is that yours, Doc? So I was going through, I am going to do a work. I am going to add some events for like last place, but finished, last that did not finish. And I'm going to add some other events that if streamers want to, he's trying to figure that. I can see Duffy, DJ's trying to figure out how to get that turned. I'll have to add that to the tutorial guide. What I should do is create an advanced tutorial guide that shows how to like change the angles of these. He doesn't have any collision on these. Oh, that one's got collision. I wonder how hard to be animate the Ferris wheel. I need to look into that. What we got going on here? This might be difficult. Yeah, they're getting up over it. Everybody's is blowing up. Their tags backfired. All right, we got Stumpy. I like how he's using it like this is the anchor for the road. I like that. All right, Nin's got a zoom, and Nin's off the map. I kind of like these maps where there's no things at the end. It makes the zooms really risky. Oh, and you knocked the thing over. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Stumpy Stump with the win. That's neat. He's getting some good work going on here. I'm liking what he's selling. I like it. For his very first map and doing some stuff, he's got some things going on here. One of the things too I like about this is the number one reason why I wanted people to be able to edit other people's maps, is I think that's one of the great ways to learn how things are done and configured. Because you can just go pull someone's map down, edit it, and look to see what they did. That was important. All right, well, congrats. So in the ODE settings, in the streamer tool settings, it's just something I threw together to put the stuff. One of the big problems is the events are down here and they're underneath the footer there. They're kind of hard to see and there's a lot going on. There's not intuitive. So this is the ODE one. Let's going on 2 clips. Let me bring up the new one. Bring up the new one here. I don't have a build of that one yet. I was kind of working on it. I was like, you know what? I'll just do some streaming today. I was tempted to just keep working on this and finish it out. But what I want to do too is I want to make it to where mods can also help the streamer out and do some configurations. Hey, Space Rooster, what's going on? All right, so here's the new streamer tools settings screen. Settings. A little bit bigger here. Streamer tools, a lot different. So for Twitch chats, just sending Twitch chat messages. On the left-hand side are all the events possible. So if you want to send in a message at the start of a race, haven't looked, but can the track color be changed via JSON? No, not yet. That's on my plan to do because I want like dirt tracks and stuff like that, but not yet. What you can do is you can make the road invisible and then just use what people are doing to create the maps they are now is they're doing the track and then you can turn the track off so you can't actually see it. So then the ground can look like what it is you want it to look like. Like that race we just did, the actual track is actually invisible. And so he just has the track pieces in there. Is that my first coffee of the day and sorting a few things before I start gaming? Very cool. So it shows the Twitch events. So, and then in the middle panel, it shows all the messages you configured. And then you can edit them, whatever. So at the A6 dogs. So at the start of an event, this one says, and it shows you the variables that you can use and stuff like that. So I think this one's a lot cooler looking. And then it's the same thing for the streamer bot events. It shows you all the possible events, the ones you have configured in the middle, and then you can edit them. And then you can create your streamer bot instances. And then additionally, I have it set up. Go to manage dev.viewer frenzy. And the next thing I'm gonna be working on is if you go to streamer, you can go to setup, and then they can also change their gameplay and their streamer tool settings here. The reason why I'm making this available on the website is then the next step I'm gonna do is moderators for that Twitch streamer can make changes for them. Because some of the Twitch streamers may not know how to configure messages and stuff like that. So one of their moderators can go in here and go to streamer tools and set up the Twitch chats and events and stuff like that. So really, really excited about this feature. Almost done with it. Like I said, I'm not going to roll anything new out until Steam does their review. But yeah, I'm really liking this new setup. Hey, Adibus, what's going on? Senegar. And who else was here? I didn't go through everybody's here new. MDA. Oh, just showing you. Oh, can I show you? I just demoed the new streamer tool stuff. So this is what's going to be in the next build. I'm not doing a new build until Steam looks at it. But I've changed. Here's the new screen, right? So like Twitch chats, it's got the events down the left-hand side. So if you want to send a message for a viewer joins the lobby, right? You can click on the event and then you can add as many as you want here. It's got the variables like you have joined the game. And so the events are here. What things you set up for are there. You can add a new one. So whenever someone joins the race lobby, they can do it and whatnot. Same thing for streamer bot events. The events are here. What are things you captured? What thing you want to call in streamer bot? And then the instances. And then the feature that's going to be cool is on the website. Let's see here, dev.viewer frenzy. If you go to streamer, now the gameplay and the streamer tool settings will be available on the website. So like the tornadoes, Astros, nukes, if you want to make changes to those. These are the same thing that are already in the gameplay section here already. These are all stuff that are here. If you want to override them. Like Spooner, I think, overrides one thing. But then and streamer tool stuff's here, like the streamer events and everything will be synced to the website. The reason why I'm making this available on the website is then the next feature I'm going to add is the moderators, your moderators. If they want to configure your messages for you and whatever, then they can do it from the website page. And then your client will just sync from the website. So if you're like, hey, mods, let's send a message whenever someone wins an event, then they can go, winner message, right? Dude, you won. And let's find the name for the winner. Position 1, right? So I just added this message, and they'll be able to that'll sync up. Did I save that? Dude, you won. Yeah, and so then it'll sync up on your client here. So under Twitch chat, in competition, hopefully it works. It hasn't synced yet. I'm working on the syncing too, but it'll show up here. Yeah, he's always been able to do that. That setting has been there. That setting's been here since forever. So on the gameplay settings, because a streamer may want to not have zooms and whatever for whatever reason, they can do it. I'm also going to make this dynamically available in the lobby as well too. So like if you wanted to do a race that's purely random, you can turn this stuff off. So working on that. That'll be in the new build. This won't get deployed though until Steam reviews it. So I submitted a build last week. And it takes 3 to 5 days before they say they review it. So I just don't want to push a new build while they're in the middle of potentially reviewing it because I hate to break something or whatever. I'm surprised it didn't sync. I'm on dev. I just want to see if I got this was working. I want to see if I might have bug here. Instant coffee. Streamer tools. Oops. Play. And I'm going to go through most of these screens have been placeholder screens, just like to get the functionality in. I'm going to be going through most of them and trying to make them a little bit snazzier at some point in time. This one I'm kind of liking. There's still more I want to do towards it, like adding these icons, but there's more I want to add to it. It still didn't sync that. All right, so I got a sync problem. Is there a debug message here about the sync failing? No, this doesn't say. All right, I'll look into that. Like I said, it's not live yet. I'm in the middle of working on all that, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Yep, that's on the dev site. All right, so that's been submitted. I'm hoping this week they approve it, and then the viewer friendly playtest. The nice thing about this viewer friendly playtest, I mean, obviously you know Steam, but like if I do a whole new update, you won't have to download the whole new update. It just does a small delta or whatever's different. You want another race, Cosmic, huh? We can do another race. Carbomb, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, who else is? Forgot it. I usually say hello to everybody that's new in chat. So who was here early? Yuri, Squidbilly, Tier, Doc, Poop Human, Sir Tag, Vast Join, Elvin, Dutch Lore, Linroll, Texas Horny Toad, Stumpy. And then I think I was saying hello to everybody else that came in. Dak Lorax is here. Great War Mage. Chip X. Might have missed somebody. But I got the people that got here first. New game. So that was how long was that map? That one took, so let's sort by average time. It shouldn't have been too terribly long. Ooh, that's a bug. No, I want to do community. Okay, all right. Who did this? Am I on Pride? Yeah. Trophy Rush. So 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So it's a decently long map. Are there any other new maps? The RC Racer is a new map. I like Invasion, but we'll do the official Invasion. We'll do the Invasion map. All right, here we go. Start. Well, and there is a event mode. There's a I don't know what you want to call it, but a multi-track mode, which are good for giveaways. Like if you just want to do, how do I download new maps? It should automatically download them. It should sync up. It's just the official ones are only whenever I tag a map official. If you change the drop down to community, you can see those are the ones that the community has published. And I haven't necessarily reviewed it or looked at it. There's no guarantee. So the community maps are the more dynamic ones. What's going on, Attack Cat? But they should all download. And I haven't seen any problems with that because there's new maps all the time. Like Six Dogs created, like the map I just did earlier was created by DJ Fluffy, and I didn't do anything to download it. It just automatically picked it. But every now and then when I find a map that's really, really good, I'll promote it to the official map list. So I don't want to like have janky maps in the official list. I want people to know that when they do an official map, it's been kind of curated. It's a nice looking map. And during this phase here, before, and I don't know how long this will run, but while anybody that creates a community map right now that gets promoted to an official map will have a lifetime community slot. I'm not going to let people create tons of maps and take up disk space and stuff on my server infrastructure. I'm very cautious of blowing up server budgets and stuff, so I don't mind one-time payments. I'm very careful with recurring payments, right? Recurring payments can really sneak up and get you. So I'm very cautious of the server cost of anything that I do. So I don't want people just publishing all kinds of maps and stuff like that. So there will be limited community slots, and it'll be a small, couple of bucks quarterly fee to maintain those slots if they want to keep them. And then when I get it up on Steam, I plan on running a few different things, but I plan on running a nice giveaway for folks that create good maps, and I'm just going to rate them. And will probably be a good giveaway for it. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it'll be a worthwhile giveaway. I already have the Pioneer ready to go. So when I have this up on Steam and people can wish list it and like it and stuff like that, when that page gets published, then that's when we're going to trigger the Pioneer giveaway. Because I want to use the Pioneer giveaway to kind of like get folks to wish list the game on Steam. And that one will be worth a ton of points on my observer draw setup. And then I'm gonna look for some skins too. I do want to do, when I get it up on Twitch as a category, I do want to do a Twitch giveaway. It's not locked to streamers. There are people that create, Six Dogs doesn't stream. In fact, most of the maps have been created by non-streamers. Lord's Garden has never ever streamed. I don't know where you got that, Cosmic, but I have never said map creation is locked to streamers. All you got to do to get access to Viewer Frenzy that wants to create maps and stuff, you just have to ping me and let me know you want access to pre-alpha. Yeah, Lord Scars created maps, Six Dogs created maps, Two Clips has created maps. They don't normally stream. I think Two Clips doesn't stream, but I didn't get it from anywhere. I just thought if it's there, perfect. Yeah, you never streamed, yeah. Right now, it's just a matter of whether you have pre-alpha access or not. What's going on, Thorn? Well, I just want to cut that rumor out. You know what I'm saying, Cosmic? Nip that one in the bud. Because that kind of stuff, it's amazing. People think stuff like you're thinking or whatever. And then it's like, it's disappointing because no, I want you to get access to the game. I want you to create maps and stuff, right? When it's up on Steam, it'll be a little bit easier to give access to folks. In fact, the way that I plan on doing it is, I do plan on limiting it because again, I don't want my server infrastructure to go from $100 a month to $10,000 a month for some reason because everybody started playing it all at once. It's going to continue to be invite only, but anybody that already has access to the game will be able to invite somebody else. Yeah, the Aurora. Well, you'll still have the Aurora MK1, right? Or did you buy it in game? They're not deleting them, so they're not removing Aurora MK1s from the game. You just can't purchase it on the store, and you won't be able to buy it in game anymore. But as far as I know, they're not deleting them, are they? Oh, and Two Clips is stuck. That happens. He's under the road. Yeah, we're gonna make it invite. Anybody can invite, and there'll be rewards for inviting people into the game. What's going on, Fat Daddy and Banshee? Yeah, the MK1 SE. Yeah, but they're not going to get rid of it. It's not gone. They're just removing it from the store, so you can't buy new ones. The rounds came on, Twitch notifications failed me as usual. Yeah, well, here's the deal. Don't mute my Discord. I don't ping everyone a lot, but there is a message that gets sent in Discord whenever I go live. That works every time, all the time. But if you got my Discord muted, then no, you're not going to get those alerts. But that's the surest fire's way to know. That sees a sucker edition, and I got one. I think one of mine came with a package I had. Nearly fallen asleep earlier. Time for a second win. Alrighty. Oh, looks like Trait might be taking this. Can Jedi catch up to him? Oh, Trait hit the car, the rock. And Jedi snuck in. Yeah, you can get stuck on the maps. These guys are all, well, Cosmic might not be stuck, but Join stuck and 2 Clips. I saw 2 Clips was stuck. 2 Clips for sure was stuck, but that happens. As long as a lot of people don't get stuck, I don't mind getting stuck. Because in marbles, you can fall off the map. That's the same thing. I don't know if do they have a concept of getting stuck in Stream Racer? I feel like everybody can complete on that one. Discord's totally muted for me. Otherwise, I would get updates all the time. Well, see, what I do is I just mute the channels I don't want to get notifications on. Because you can go in and for a Discord, go to server settings. Oh no, not server settings. You need to go to your settings. Let's go to somebody new here. We'll go Dabbot Nerds. So if I didn't want, I can go to notification settings and I can turn on just me. So if they specifically mention me, I'll get a notification. But it's important that these are always turned on. Like obviously you can mute the whole community, but if you turn these off, God damn it, what in the world? If you turn this on and these 3 off, then you'll only ever get pinged if someone actually pings you. I'm still first, but from the bottom now. Consistency is key. So that's what I tend to do with most communities is I just turn off massive notifications and have me ping. And then if it's just a bad Discord that does me all the time or whatever, I'll either remove it or I'll just turn the whole community off. Right. And then if you're on mobile phones, you do it. So there are ways that you can change the notifications so you can still allow Discord to notify you, but you can get metas. But these are the important ones because then this is announcements and shit like that. Like, you know, I don't care about all that. Now, if you do that to my channel, though, because my message is, what does it say here? Streamers. It is to everyone. So if you turn off the everyone notification, which I can understand if you did, you wouldn't get this notification. So, and I get muting it. I understand. But I'm just letting folks know that's one of the that's pretty much the only time I ever want everybody. I don't do everyone all the time. I try to limit everyone to very, very specific things. All right, so let's get another map ready. We'll do Crazy Town next, a little bit longer. So if we get some downtime. I don't know what your server, but I tend to disable everyone in here because spammers just use it. Exactly, they do. And I try to keep the spammers out. It's hard. No matter how much you do, you still somehow get somebody on there. All right, so let's, what do we got here note-wise? Speaking of Discord, should be some patch notes to look at. We got some subscriber promotion fair. We got a kitty gun and a kitty mask. But my understanding is it won't be in until the 410 patch. This pack is available for all subscribers to pledge for in the subscriber store. Yeah. All right. So, kitty gun and a kitty bath. Very underwhelming sub flares this time, to say the least. Yeah. Unless this is, some people love this stuff, so they just want to collect all of it, right? Yeah, what are the subscriber vehicles? Subscriber vehicles are... do they not show the subscriber vehicles here? Oh, here we go. A Pulse and the Knock. Ooh, start getting knocks. I might grab those. Oh, these are paints. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, the kitty rifle. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta have the star kit and stuff. All right, let me grab that real quick. Actually, I'm gonna grab a We'll grab a kit too. We'll do a giveaway later. We'll give away the Star Kitten kit. All right, let's do that. Continue to check out. All right. Payment. Bang. And okay, that looks good. Then the gun. All right. Cool. So we'll do this as a giveaway at some point in time here. We'll do a viewer frenzy map of this. We won't do anything fancy for this. We'll just do a viewer frenzy map. It's only $8. I guess they wanted to sell the kitten paints, but I feel like maybe the Saber Peregrine should have been the second vehicle. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so that's that. What is this? What is this message? Good gravy. Oh, someone made a Lego Tyloo. Hey, people are creative. I can't do stuff like that. Pretty neat. Turtle time, hell yeah. Not my jams, I go nuts for them. Show me some turtle rifles and armor and you have my attention. Yeah, I understand. All right, let's see here. This was yesterday's PTU update. Today's Tuesday. Okay. All right, so let's make this like that. There we go. Make it bigger. There we go. What do we got here? What's new? We have made the Battaglia story missions unlock sequentially one after the next without any rep gain required for testing easier. Yeah, but who wants to go mining that salve whatever that takes days to get all of them that you need? Like, how are people getting past that mission? That's just insane how amount you have to do to get past it. Added and removed the fallen ship modules. Yeah, so Aurora MK1s are gone. They've added in MK2s. They added MK2s. Added the Kruger and the Alpha Wolf, I mean. And then the Hull Bee's now in game. Some very nice cargo haulers in game. We've added the Drake Ox to Pyro and New Deal. And the Grey Cat UTV. We got a golf cart. If you need a golf cart, you can get your golf carts now. Well, we got contracts that grant item rewards can no longer be shared with other players. Is a blueprint an item reward? I guess they mean like the actual ships, like Battaglia is the ones that ships. Hopefully they don't mean blueprints. I assume they don't mean blueprints. Like a blueprint's an item if you ask me. No, I'm ready. What's going on? Yeah, Hull being the next game ship. That's a good one. A locker in a Battaglia location has been repositioned away from the doorway to prevent players clipping into it. Mission progression in the missing persons mission could stall. Battaglia mining objectives now track progress against the mineable entity itself rather than a surrounding action area, improving reliability when mining objective rocks. Oh, so is this no longer, is this where you don't scan it? Is this fixes scan it too soon? Battaglia mining objectives now track progress against the mineable entity itself rather than a surrounding action area, improving reliability when mining objective rocks. I really wish I knew exactly what they meant on that. Battaglia scanning objectives could stop functioning entirely if an asteroid was spawned during the objective. The scanning module no longer shuts down in this situation. Refueling missions could advance before refueling. What I don't understand is why do they gotta scan forward? If I'm out there in space and I mine aluminum and you want me to mine aluminum, the moment it goes into my ship, then that's when it should update the mission. I don't understand. I think this is over-engineered and it's actually made things more complicated and buggy. Refueling missions could advance before refueling was complete. Contested zones NPCs were not Contested zone NPCs were not spawning armed and now correctly receive a pistol. The vendor at Corderus and Levski was not standing in this counter correctly. Well, glad we fixed that. All right, what else we got? Any good comments? So, torrent and PTCs and shops win. Hey, it might still be a bit early to get them in game shops, but I'm sure they'll be ready when we had a new batch of ships in game shops too. Well, guess not. Still can't buy in-game, was released 9 months ago. It's not over-engineered. The mission team simply couldn't find the useful interface in the documentation. Absolutely bonkers how this PDC isn't in the shop yet, so it looks like people are pissed about the PDCs. Fix the Idris Tiburon laser. I don't find her any update when we can locate our stuff. I remember when that worked. What's up, baby? Oh yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, look, this guy's name's Rusty. His handle is Rusty Bolts, and his picture is Rusty Bolt. Actually, they don't. Well, they do look rusty. All right. So nothing there. Is there anything else new in the dev post here? So what was... Somebody help me going on here. I was reading a little bit of this. Let me pull some of these posts here real quick. I'm clicking them in backwards, so I want to read them in order. I think that's all. Wait, no, one more. One more. Same person who wrote those unreadable mining mission notes also designed the mission, so it totally makes sense that it does not make any sense. Man, that's a long... He made a lot of comments in this thread. All right, I think that's the last of it. What we got for this week in Star Citizen? What we got here? We have... We got our new subscriber stuff. Thank you, baby. And tomorrow we're going to get a Star Citizen live video. And are they going to actually play Siege of Orison, or is it going to be pre-recorded? I tell you what, they should have one dev. And it should just change every week. But if you got 200 devs, then you only have to do this once or twice a year. Not even that. 52, what is it? 52 weeks? 56 weeks? Whatever number of weeks it is in a year. One dev every week. He has to stream for 4 hours playing Star Citizen on Prod server. Totally be worth it. Yeah. Totally be worth it. And it just rotates. New dev every week. Playing on live and not their isolation. Oh, absolutely. They have to play live. 4 hours a day. That's part of their job. And they just stream and play. And then we got a new newsletter. Is there anything else down here? These are images from the community. All right. So what was this planet attack? So when he says PTV5, is this Planet Tech version 5? Make them suffer. Things might actually get fixed if they play through it. Well, that's my point. So when he says PTV5, he means the new Genesis Planet Tech version 5. Is that what he means? Yeah, Genesis. So he says here, oh, ArtCorp. So what was the question? So this guy posted, how will Genesis PTV5 manage the magnificent ArtCorp? We've been told Genesis will be in charge of changing the planets, but unfortunately, the final technology for cities hasn't arrived yet. But what about a planet that is itself a massive industrial city? PT5 is supposed to be applied to all planets later on, and ArtCorp is a planet too. My opinion, CIG will abandon ArtCorp plain and simple. It's a planet whose technology they can't currently manage, and I doubt there'll ever be a technology that can create organic POIs there. I've already told you this. Right up there with the Endeavor, I think a whole cyberpunk life world in ArtCorp would be great. There is so much opportunity for that. So much opportunity for that. If they decided to do this, it would be good to give ArtCorp some lore and truly abandon it and turn it into an outlaw planet with Stanton, an illegal hub for trading and mafias hiding behind steel walls and dark, polluted streets. See you later, 2 clips. Ooh, anniversary dinner. Hope it's somewhere nice. Get a filet mignon. That's my favorite. All right, so what's he said? He said, PT5 will not be touching city planets in its first release. Kind of like what he was saying. But as we move away from first release into maturing the technology, so it won't be tier 0, it'll be tier 3, 30 years from now. To work across all planets, I expect we'll be tackling ArtCorp too. To my knowledge, it won't simply be going away. PTV5 heavily leans into some things that definitely will help ArtCorp, and some things that will also help, but in a less straightforward manner. GPU spawning plus scattering, the various bits of GPU-driven rendering-esque technologies we've made, will all really help ArtCorp, which suffers from a draw and spawning distance problem at the moment. Things like the virtual terrain won't help so much directly, but you'll never know. We'll have to explore that. The planetary data we used to build planets will be repurposed to build out ArtCorp. Ultimately, the rules and channels we have for this can be renamed and interpreted differently based upon what planet we're making if needed. Oh, you both have anniversaries today? Well, that's cool. Happy anniversary to both of you. I'm very much looking forward to showing everyone we've been doing in Planet Tech. Then he posted, I guess someone said, apologies for the ping, but is there any indication when you'll be able to show the tech to us via the ISC, SCL, since the normal platform assistant con isn't here? The when question are never ones we can answer clearly, because plans aren't always to our control, nor is our work necessarily the only gate for releasing things. If A and B are slated to release together, either not being ready can prevent release of both. I love to give a more fun answer, know at least fun things are planned. Ooh, I love a Brazilian steakhouse. There's one near me that we haven't been to yet that I want to go to. I was thinking the same thing. Fun things have been planned since 2012. All right, so what else did he say? All right, we've seen that one. This is my main focus at the moment. I'll bite V5 in general rather than on AC. So this is confirmed. So we have a dev whose day-to-day job is to work on the new Planet Tech. So to me, that's not somebody working on Squadron 42. It's possible, but I can't imagine Planet Tech is needed for Squadron 42. Because those are going to be very tailored stories, places, locations. So we got a dev who is 100% focused on, well, that's his main focus, is working on the Planet Tech. So that's cool. Look at all these downvotes. The bar Star Citizen players hold CIG is literally the floor. PT5 is going to be a huge disappointment. All right, what else did this guy say? It's approaching the point where it'd be spoilers to share more. Read that as a good thing. What did this guy say? How's that going? I believe it's been a little while since the last time we heard anything about optimization progress in Genesis. Yeah, guys, it's going great because it works awesome on their own test servers with 10 people on it. I can make a multiplayer game, a massively multiplayer game with 10 people on it. I could do that. You probably have all the major Brazilian steakhouses near me. Not really, because I'm not really in the heart of Tampa. I'm pretty far north of Tampa, so it gets kind of more country out where I'm at. Poor new Dev is just a meat shield on socials. City planets are an edge case, not the general case, and merit changes in their own right to do them properly. Not sure that paints PTV5 as V0. Hope this helps. He's basically saying what I did. Another V0 implementation is going to trash in 3 years, and old shit will never be touched. Yeah, good things are coming. Hold the line. He's answering them. And what else we got here? V5 will work on both, but I suspect it'll be quicker on Vulcan. A little question regarding Planet Tech. Is it made specifically with Vulcan in mind, or will DX11 be compatible? I know eventually DX11 will be removed to let Vulcan as the only option, but I was wondering if this would happen with the release of Planet Tech V5. Work on both, all right? And then, let's see what the question is here. Will there ever be some sort of graphical dynamic draw distance tech that makes some things of these ideas as massive meetups possible? Like, say the logic being there are 2,000 player ships all within 40 kilometers. Do only render the ships within 10 kilometers and then only render certain special effects within 5 kilometers. This is something I've been wondering as dynamic server meshing comes in and how the client side can keep up. I'm less familiar with the general side of our renderers as I work on the niche of planets, but our streaming systems already does things akin to this. Well, we know their streaming system doesn't send everything down all the time. Well, we know that, and purposely or not. More so with texture mipping and mesh LOD rather than raw distance, draw distance. We've toyed with dynamic draw distance for V5 Planet, but it's trickier than you imagine to get right. You wouldn't want an oscillation of draw distances like a yo-yo. It looks very silly. All right, so this guy came in and answered a bunch of questions. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so I think while we're loading up here, let me fire this up. We're going to do some stuff on Prod today. And 60 seconds to get on this map while we're loading up. Squadron 42 Star System dev ratio 70-30% after Squadron 42 Part 1 will flip. Well, that's the latest gossip. I mean, they said that after Squadron 42 releases, the focus will be Star Citizen. But they say lots of things too, right? The proof is in the pudding. Space Dab, what's going on? All right, 10 seconds to get in. Getting some chicken Alfredo real quick. I want to get that loaded in. Pudding. All right. Mr. Blarkin with an early lead. Boom, and he ran into the barrier. I definitely got to go through, and I got to make cars all consistently the same size. This is a crazy town. Crazy things happening. Yuri getting knocked around. Out of Bev made it through there. Nin and Yuri. It looked like Doc and Join. Oh, Pantonin. That's how we say it. Watch out for the building. No, watch out for the building. Oh, no, the building's in the way. Oh, you're getting wiped out by the building. Yuri, Doc, Realm Drifter. You gotta watch out for moving buildings. Oh, there goes Space Dad. Zooming along. Join the Cosmic Decoder. Cosmic with the lead now. What we got here? We got the Can 10 Pup. Get yourself a little beer here while we're watching the race. Pantonin, Space Dad, Cosmic, all fighting for the lead. A lot of people still within reach. Watch out for the tires. The tire shop. They've had a bloody mess. Cosmic with the lead. Watch out for the barrels. Orange barrels, looking back at me. Antonin, oh, he's gonna hit the wall. Another brick in the wall. Oh, everybody's getting, oh, now it's going, oh, and another wall. Oh, Lineral snuck around it somehow, though. Oh, there goes Mr. Blarkin. Oh, knocking that box everywhere. Yeah, there'll be a pass of making all the vehicles roughly the same size. That was just ballpark stuff that I did initially. At this point, there's not going to be a lot of new stuff. I'm just going to go through every aspect of the game and kind of polish it a little bit. And then I'll start to add new stuff, but I want to get what's there. I want to get it working well. The vehicles need to be the same size, stuff like that. We got some funky fences there. I don't remember those fences, but I guess they've always been there. Nerf for my wee little bike. It'll be proportional. We're not going to make the bike massive, but you can see how some cars are smaller than others. Like Mr. Blarkin's car, see how small his is compared to that red car? It's just we're going to make things more proportional. The bike's probably already correct size. And I'm also debating, like, I'm trying to understand, is there an advantage to having small things because then there's less chance you'll hit something? And so I'm debating restricting certain vehicles. I might not, V1, we might not have certain vehicles available. I might categorize bicycles and motorcycles for different types of tracks. Visuals aren't the issue. Different hitboxes are the thing. Yeah, that's exactly, Yuri. That's it. But the hitbox for those smaller cars will increase when I make them such. So the hitbox is the car size. That's from 26 to 27. So, and when I update the achievements and it resets everybody's vehicles and stuff, you're probably going to see a few vehicles disappear. No. They probably, their hitboxes are what the meshes currently is, so the bike probably is smaller. So you'll probably see the bike go away initially. Yeah, there probably are. All right, let's get the next game loaded up. We'll get a space game this time. We'll do debris. We'll get this one loaded up for the next one. All right, exclamation frenzy to get in for the next one. We're not doing it right now, though. All right, we are, where are we at? I don't know where we logged off. We are somewhere, though. What's going on, Wise? Hope you're doing well. All right, are we in Orson? We are in Orson. We're gonna fast travel to Nyx. I think my home world's at Nyx. Not much, man. Just living the dream. Playing some Star Citizen. Let's see here. Go to the lobby. I probably could have done this in my hab, but I didn't want to leave a dead body in the hab. Do we have any storage thingies here anywhere? No. What up? Ah, here we go. Got some storage vendors here.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
All right. Do we have anything in our inventory? We have, oh, the Banu Cube. All right, we'll put that here. Put our drinks here.
Last call for passengers.
All right.
The shuttle is
Nothing else on us. All right.
So, anyway. It's
I can't take it anymore. Oh. Oh, we're at Mercy. What's the fuel for viewer frenzy? You can use that to buy new vehicles, and all that's going to get reset, redone when I got to update the achievements. You'll still be able to get some frenzy fuel from achievements and stuff, but I got a whole bunch of new achievements I want to add. There's going to be some customization options. I really do want you to be able to customize your vehicles more and stuff like that. It'll also be used to maintain your community maps if you have more than one community map. We hope you feel better. I do. I do feel better. So I think I'm gonna do some intersect missions if anybody wants to join in. I'm just gonna pull the I see you, Six Dogs. I'll get you here in a minute. I'm just gonna pull the Idris out and get the intersect rep up so that I can have Rock Breaker unlocked. And the other ones. I like to get all the other stuff, but I like to get Rock Breaker unlocked. Did I click the floor? Yeah. What do I have? Let me see what my ammo situation is and stuff. Perfect. All right, we got drinks. We have some ammo. Okay, we got that. All right, we looked at that. All right, I think we got drinks and ammo, so I think we're good. Do we have med pins? Medicals. Yeah, we got med pins. All right, we're good. We might do a couple of battalion missions real quick, just to get some of that. You join? Maybe not. We'll see. Hold on. Let me see what the Idris situation is. Actually, contracts. Let me see. What is my rep? So I need to get contractor from here to senior contractor, right? To unlock Rock Breaker. Or do I already have it unlocked? How do I find this out? Where is Rock Breaker under? What do I got under investigation here? Missing person. Intersect vandal text smuggler. So what is this one? This is the old QV breaker, the QV stations, right? Where they had the warehouse and all that stuff. Where is Rock Breaker? Is it under here? Is Shubin? So I need to do Shubin missions. How do I get Shubin rep? don't remember doing Schubenruck. Oh, I do remember doing Schubenruck. Ring, ring, Schuben calling. So where are the Schuben missions? Under mining. Ring, ring. Oh boy. So what is my Schuben rep at? Hold on, let me see. I might not be doing any. I don't know if I have it because of have I not done any Schuben missions? I guess I haven't done any Schuben missions. You're saying they're under mining? I don't see any mining. Am I just not? They're not Nix? It seemed like I did this in Nix. Do I need to be back? Shit. Do I need to be back in Stanton? Well, what do I got to do to unlock it then? What mission do I need to do? Under mercenary? Let's see here. High Point Wilderness. Wing Family. Eckhart. They make stuff. So how do I get Schuben going? I'm confused. They make this so hard. I gotta go back. Are you kidding me? I was just there. All right. Shit. Damn it. I was already there. Hey, Pogue, what's going on? Well, I screwed that up. Well, sorry, we won't be doing any Idris just yet. Well, I know I did it. I just don't remember it at all. But I guess I did it before 4-8. Damn, and I was already here. I was already in Stanton and I did that. Damn it. All right. Well, won't be doing the address just yet. That sucked. Damn, it sucks because I was already in Stanton too. I could already be in the air. Why? It just takes missions, go to target area, mine the first 2 deposits you see, dump it in the elevator. What am I missing? Yeah, I don't remember it being hard either, Yuri. I just don't remember it being hard. All right, so what do we need? So what do I have on me? I have salvage. Not even in caves anymore, Cosmic? Well, I guess we'll find out. If it's broken, then I won't do it. I won't spend hours doing this. We'll check it out. We'll see if it's broken for me. Tractor beam, salvage. Might need to buy what I need. All right, so we might need to go buy an attachment. Can I use the Atlas? I can use the Atlas, can I? I'll just use the Atlas. But I still want to get the hand mining tool. Let me go get the hand mining attachment. You don't get to get the Metal Turtles with a cave. Technically, you can just fly off and do normal hand mining. I think I did it in a cave. I think it's kind of coming back to me. Yeah. Anybody need a fire extinguisher? You got plenty of fire extinguishers. Get your fire extinguishers here. Hold on. I gotta bring my mic up. This thing sometimes over time it starts to drag down. There we go. So we want to go to, I guess I buy in the refinery is where I buy hand mining attachments. Yeah, no, that's why I went to go get the attachment, because I remember having a hard time with the Atlas in the cave. I do remember that.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Well,
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
all right, we are going to 3.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I should have just kept rep. I wish they kept rep. Oh, I need to get 6 dogs taken care of. Yep. Give mega code 6 dogs. There we go. Oh, here's my floor. Just made it. All right, there's our storage. Where's the shop? Is this the shop? Shop terminal. Is that on the utility? Is it under personal weapon attachments? It is under weapon attachments. Now we have that. There we go. I need that. We don't need a canister or anything for this, do we? Can I get one of those mega codes? Sure. Win a viewer frenzy race. Make me laugh. Join into a play session. Lots of ways to get mega code. All right, so we got the attachment. Like we're good there now. Lots of ways to earn mega codes. Or have a stream streak over 20. That's another way. That's why 6 dogs got a mega code. So any stream streak 10 or higher is a bonus code. And then any stream streak higher than 20 or higher is a mega code. I could get you 8 more and you'll have an even 100. What are we talking? Oh, we're talking about fire extinguishers? Everybody gift Yuri your fire extinguisher. He says he's collecting them.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
All right, I forgot. What floor am I going on? I'm going on 1. And every now and then I just give one. I think this is the first day, and I can't tell how many days, that it didn't rain today.
Start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
That's right.
You're in one.
You're in one. All right. And a hanger. I can't wait till they update this so the hanger is at the top. You don't have to scroll to it. All right, so let's just grab some ammo and stuff on us just in case we need it. Not expecting to, but we'll do it. Do I? Yeah, we'll grab another one. We'll make this one the mining attachment. Actually, I think what I'm going to do. Okay, I got a tractor beam. What is this? The Cambrio attachment? Yeah, salvage. And then I should have a bunch new. Go, we'll split that. Where'd it go? I split that. You see this? Look. So I'm on page 2. I right click, I do split. Oh, now it worked. It was going back to page 1 and not splitting. All right, we got that. Let's grab some pins. Don't need any out. Grab 6 there, it'll be fine. Let's get some ammo. Actually, let's get some sustenance. Split this. Right click. What is going on? Why can't I right click you? Oh, this UI is terrible. Split. Where did the thing that I just drug on my inventory over here go? Nah, just the gift from CIG. It was a wonderful gift. All right, let's just grab a handful of these. And a handful of these. Ironically, after my previous comment, you can't sell all those fire extinguishers if you don't want them. You can, yeah, you can. No, they're hitting at something. So what happened to my attachment? Where did it go? I added a multi-tool and an attachment in here. There it is. All right, so let's drag him down. Can I drag this right there? Nice. All right, so that works good. All right, very nice. Does this need a canister? No, it just goes in your backpack. All right. And then I think we got everything else. We got drinks. We got some ammo just in case we need it for whatever reason. All right, we're good to go. Storage box. Yeah, let's grab a storage container in case we need that too. Yeah, Rufus, it sucks. They break the streams easy. Although it should give you an alert. You can watch my VODs. So I auto post my VODs. The only time the VODs don't post is if I've done something bad, I've shown something I shouldn't show or whatever, then I'll remove it. But otherwise, my VODs should be there. So you should be able to, if you miss one, catch back up. All right, so we want a container. How about, we'll grab a skull one. We'll get a 2SE one. They need to sell more containers with skins on them. Because, I mean, I like the skull ones, but that doesn't match, like, my stuff that I wear. I need an executive container. And make executive containers great again. All right. One in there. Okay, we gotta find the magic F button. There, like that. Work? No. Oh, there it is. Now let's get this one loaded up while we're waiting for that one. Mega? Mega what? Megaopolis? See here. One skull container. 2 skull containers. I don't know why I opened up the elevator. I'm going to come up this one. I don't know why I brought it down. Oh, yeah. Put him right there. And we'll put him right there. Perfect. Now I gotta wait for the elevator to come back up. Only because I've lowered it. Elevator. Alright, going to the top deck. Claim my ship, so I lost my emote bot. I'm not about to do an insurance claim on that. Like, the Delta, if you just have a small thing like the emote bot, it should be like $5 insurance. And I don't know what it would have been, but I feel like they make you insure the whole ship. Then you got to pay for everything. Even though it's all base stuff. You know, once again, they make it so minor changes to your ship and then it becomes expensive. So just makes you want to go with default. All right, so we want to go to the Stanton Gateway. Anton. 12 gigameters away. Where's my waypoint? Here it is. It's over here. Through all these rocks. We're gonna zoom right through these rocks. So realistic. We'll do a mining song.
Right, lads. Mining run tonight. Keep the lasers steady and don't wake the rock too fast. Right, right. Out past the moon where the coal dust lies, old man scans under Stanton skies. Prospector humming or a mole with crew, either old girl knows what to do. Who goes hunting where the ore veins hide? Old man does on the dark rock tide. Crack the rock, boys, crack it slow. Green band dancing in the laser glow. White beard shining and a bright shirt waving. Old man observer is mining today. Crack the rock, boys, fill the hole. Door in the belly and a tale to be told. Steady on the beam, mind the door. One good rock, then one rock more. Hey! Pings and the ship turns wide. There is something sleeping on the shadow side. Old man squints at the numbers there, says, ah, now lads, that one looks fair. Power climbs with a groan and whine. Laser bites at the old stone spine. Too little heat and she'll laugh all night. Too much flame and she'll give us a fright. Is the charge still holding true? True enough, but she's fighting you. Is the red line getting near? Near enough to taste the fear. Crack the rock, boys, crack it slow. Green band dancing in the laser glow. White beard shining and a bright shirt waving. Old man observer is mining today. Crack the rock, boys, fill the hole. Door in the belly and a tale to be told. Steady on the beam, mind the door. One good rock, then one rock more.
Don't see the gateway.
Fragment break breaks with a thunder crack. Little shards go rolling back. Extraction hums like a pub at noon, sucking ore by the light of a moon.
Nothing's on my
Inner stone
radar.
can stay behind, good or only if ye don't mind. Old man laughs when the bags turn fat. That's a sort of trouble we like to have. Is the hole near full tonight? Full enough if we fly her right. Do we take that risky score? I then run like we're late for
do not see the gateway at all.
Titanium whispers like a wicked thing, pretty as gold with a dangerous sting. Timer starts and the crew goes still. Old man grins, says we know the drill. Spool her quick and point her clean. Find that pad and keep her mean. No sightseeing, no bathroom break. Land this bird for mercy's sake. Is the refinery far away? Far enough to ruin our day. Can the old man bring her in? I with smoke and a crooked grin.
There it is. It's above me.
Fiddle scrape sharp and the whistle cry. Baldron thump while the rocks drift by. From asteroid belts to a moonlit plain, the old man works that mining chain. Not for glory, not for fame, just one more rock and a bit of game. Chat is laughing, the crew once more. And the scanners found another score. Is the laser hot? Hot and bright. Is the cargo clean? Clean tonight. Is the hold all packed? Packed to the floor. Then haul it back and mine one more. Crack the rock, boys, crack it slow. Green band dancing in the laser glow. White beard shining and a bright shirt waving. Old man observer is mining today. Crack the rock, boys, fill the hole. Door in the belly and a tale to be told. Steady on the beam, mine the door. One good rock, then one rock more. Crack the rock, boys, through the cold black foam. Refinery lights will guide us home. Chat is roaring and the engines roar. Old man observer will mine once more. Back to the station with the ore all weighed. A rough little profit and a bill half paid. Old man
The
laughs
songs
when
are
the
catchy,
hammer
in my opinion.
roar. One good rock, then one rock more. Old man observer is mining once more. Hey, hey.
There we go. Very nice. Nice little song. Get us to the gateway. TSAS level. Alright, let's get this back on. Get up here. Open up, please. Alright. Enter requirements met. Thank you very much. Tuning. Tuning complete. Activate jump gate. I like that. You just left click here and nothing happens. You just have to keep clicking it and hoping something. I don't know if I need to be closer or what the deal is, but it's so annoying. All right, we're going in. Please. Why am I getting bounced away? Why am I not going in? Oh my God. I hate this game. Stupid shit like that, man. Oh, bright light. Hey, bomb squad. You gotta pay attention here. Ah! Don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. Stay on target. Stay on target. Now, what do we think? We think we're going to find our mining mission? Or is it broken? I think it's going to work for me. I think stuff usually works for me. Ooh, can we close right there? then rotate down. And are we through? All right, arc. Where is the station? I don't see a station. There's the hole. I don't see a station. We are hopeful, so yes. I don't see a station. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Barely can see it. I just want to head in this direction a little bit. All right. So, can I get a mission here? Contracts? And no. So, didn't they need to be like near area 18 or something? Mercenary. No. All right. So, we'll just head to area 18. Kind of hoping being near it, I would get it. Area 18. Yeah, I'm in Stanton. I'm on the Stanton side. But I assume I have to be near. No, we'll just go to Crusader. I don't want to go that far. We'll go to Crusader, where I was at when I started the game. All right, let's see here. Orison. Go, 54 gigamon. Might be time to do a viewer frenzy. This is a little bit longer one. All right, that looks good. Why is this obstructed? Why is this obstructed? There's literally nothing in my way. I don't go near New Babbage. I'm pretty sure I was in Area 18 last time I did it. All right, Tech Angel, thanks for following. All right, so 60 seconds to get in this viewer frenzy. Winner gets 300 entries into the giveaway. Second place gets 50 entries into the giveaway. Third place gets 25. Can't really see the ship either. I think it's a long map. All right, 30 seconds. $20 seconds to get in. Exclamation frenzy to get in. Has to be on the Twitch side though. Heck yeah. This last pass makes you get away from the wormhole for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they put you out at random spots. It's probably just to help the stability. Who knows? All right. I keep forgetting. I never joined. I want to add a setting where the user can, the streamer can auto join. When I add an auto join setting, because I always forget to join myself. We got some big capital ships. It's like either small ships or big ships. Well, Doc's got a medium-sized ship there. He's got a pretty good ship. Two Clips has got a big monster ship. I think that's Wise up there. Oh, there goes a nitro for Fat Daddy. Oh, and somebody's nitro blew up. Cosmic's nitro blew up. In terms of streaming, YouTube is faster than Kick or Twitch, so that'll help with nitro. We've done testing. Usually Kick has the less latency of the three. So the professional viewer frenzy players know which platforms are faster. Now, I'm sure it's not always true, but we've definitely done testing, and it seemed like Kick is only like a couple seconds behind. Maybe 5 at worst. So what you do is you watch it on Kick, and then you have your Twitch ready to type in Nitro. Hey, Malachi. 31st, the dominating lead. Way out in front. Y'all gonna let Dirty Firsts win this? It looks like he's gonna take it. He's way out in lead. Nobody's even close. Everybody else is in the pack. They're on all three, but we look at them, but it doesn't matter if they're on all three. They look at them with this. It's the screen you're looking at. It's the important one. And Kick has the less latency. So you watch Kick to know when to do a Nitro. And then you do it on Twitch when you're ready. All right, this is just a dominated win by Nitro. Almost 10% ahead of second place. All right, here goes Yuri. Yuri. Oh. There's some lag on there. I need to get that. Report that. F9. Lag. Again at the end. It's just this map. When winter crossed. I don't know why it's this map. It doesn't do it on all maps, just this one. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just get past. Alrighty, we'll get the next one ready. New game. Do a little something smaller. Ground. Official. We'll do Run to the Hills. You should add a desync mode in celebration of Star Citizen. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, exclamation frenzy to get into the next one. Man, we're still quantuming. I had a 60-second countdown. We did like a 2-minute race, and we're still quantuming. That's crazy. It's that car that Elon Musk launched into space. That's the one he's using. Man, I can't believe we were still quantuming. I'm gonna ban somebody here. Lock and bam. Very good. All right. See if we can grab the mission now. Contracts. There we go. Hand mining. Here we go. Accept offer. Track. Go to Shubin Mining Facility SD1. All right. We want to do maps. And contract. Shubin Mining. What moon was this? This was... What moon is this? Daymar. Daymar. Is that a route? Let's go.
Hey.
Hey. Shubin calling. Ring ring. Oh boy. I can't wait to hear this. This brings back nightmares. This guy. Yeah, the buddy's back. Ring, ring. You've been calling. Can I jump to this? Let's see here. Oh boy, I get the mine at night too. All right, what do we think? Think it's gonna work? I should have did a prediction. It's too late now to do a prediction. I'm too close. I'm gonna set up my own little prediction thing though. Observer Draw is gonna have bracket play for the paints. Like I'm gonna use my bracket tech in there for like showing the worst in show. I'm gonna have a prediction thing on there. Pure marketing nonsense at most things is that guy does. Let me read the objectives. Is all I gotta do is mine? I got 2 million bounty on him freeloading off my work. Complete the mission to get blueprints for the vault weapons. For this test, these blueprints have some slots that accepting different materials for various stats adjustments. These ores can be mined from the caves on the surface of the planet that we require the ore to be delivered. For a comprehensive list of where to find them. All right, so I can just go, once you're ready to sell us the required materials, deposit them in the freight elevator located in there. Okay, all right. So I want to go to this cave that's right here then. Some Martians enjoying their new ride. All right, is there going to be minerals to mine here? I say yes. Or am I going to crash first? Linroll, thanks for the sub. Yes, tier 1 sub. All right, so see here. I can find room around here to do this. I might have to come over to here. The only problem with this ship is trying to land in areas like here. I think I'm going to land up here, actually. Right there. Long time coming, keep forgetting. No problem. Wait, why is there tech preview testing text in there? What? What tech preview? What? Like something I put down? No, it's not. The problem is it's too big. And I can't, it's just the scale of this game is crazy to me. I thought I wasn't gonna fit. No, the 600i is just a big old shit. It's not as big as you realize it is until you try to park it in some weird places. All right, here we go. We are here. Gotta find us some minerals to mine. How much do we have to mine? Does it say? Anything in particular? Got a hype train. A hype train? How the hell we get a hype train? I guess that's from Lunrill's Prime. Alright, so we just have to mine anything, it doesn't matter. Like, how much do I need to mine? So should I have gone to here? Because it said to go to here to drop the minerals off. Well, let's just go see if there's anything in this cave. We'll just mine whatever's in this cave. Shit. I meant to leave. Oh, well. Well, we'll just mine whatever's in this cave. Because that was the question. The question is, are there any hand minables anywhere? Right? Which that's so stupid. If that's where you got to deploy it, it should just tell you what you need to mine. So dumb. What was this thing over there? What is it? Is that somebody's Aurora? There is. So I guess somebody was mining here. Here we go. Hup. Hup. Up. Up. I don't see shit. Oh, wait, what is this? God, I haven't hand mined in forever. How do we hand mine again? Power control left alt. Oh. Okay, I see the green dots. All right. Let it scan first? How do you scan? Did I not get anything? Did I blow it up? So there are some hand minables though, right? So we found some here. This is like the third time ever I've mined. Is this mineable? What is this? What is this? Someone's already been here? Yeah. Well, we'll go there. I'm gonna mine what's in this cave first. Get some practice. All right. So I just point at it, and it'll scan it. How long do you gotta wait? Did it scan? That's already mined. Okay. How do y'all know it's empty? Our cave's really big. If it's not highlighted, it's empty. Okay, that makes sense. That makes like all the sense in the world. Like he didn't highlight. Oh, he did highlight. Oh, Aphrodite. So this one scanned it. All right, well, we'll just go a little bit here. We'll get some stuff, and then we'll head over. Ready? Don't blow up. Fracture success. Give me your stuff. Gimme. All right, we'll head back up and then we'll go see what we need to get. All right, so we got some hand minables. Whee! Why is this? Is this just server lag? Is this why? Because I don't remember it being that slow. I remember when I did this, like these was like zooming right up. Damn, it literally hit me. All right, let's head back. Let's see what we got to do. I'm turned around. Wait, which way did I come from? I came from up here. There we go. Oh. All right, cool. So there are minables to be mined. The question is, will the things that I need to mine be available? Yeah, that's just it. That's the question. The question is, will they have what I need? Out of here. How do you get out of a cave? It's kind of scary. Where's my ship? There it is. Aphrodite's the easiest. I'll find it all. Blue, green, pink. Yeah, but you said you don't have to do all of them, right? You just have to do one? Ooh, am I going to be able to get at this? Barely. Okay, because we're on a moon. I just want to get to the point where we can go do the missions we need to do to get Right Breaker open. I remember those being combat. Might have to be tomorrow. Alright, let's go see what we got. Let's get back in. Dark out. Oops, I turned the power off. I didn't mean to do that. Power on, thrusters on. Lots of caves nearby. Dolovine, some valid cars. Some Dolovine, some valid cars. 3 caves right there by Shubin. Nice. I wonder if that's intentional. We got some, whatever this is. Agra, something or another. More Dolovine. Lots of caves near here. You have to grind a few hours to get the Right Breaker contract. I think you have to be I mean, I've done it before. I remember we were all in the Idris. We just spent a session doing them and we got them, and then we did Right Breaker. So I've done it before. I just don't remember. You know, those different missions, I don't ever remember which ones are which. But with the Idris, I remember just getting the Idris and oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, slow down. With the Idris, I was just cruising through the missions. Locate a nearby cave. Okay, so now I gotta go back to a cave. All right, let's go check this one out. All right, let's go check this cave out. Wait, where's the cave? I see the cave marker, but I don't see the cave. Is that the cave right there? I see the cave. Now I can't see. Trying to land. Where's the cave? There it is. Okay. Let me have my ship point towards it so I can see it. Is it wrong of me, Omen Observer, to use the Idris and Nyx because of the crazy fast quantum drive? Every time I fly something else, it's just slow. No, absolutely. I use the Idris everything. Danny Vega, welcome in, Raiders. I use 2 of the ships I use the most are the 600i and the Idris. And one of the reasons why I use these 2 ships mostly is because of the large quantum drives, right? So if I just want to get around in Nyx, I'll use, I got combat or whatever, I'll use the 600i. But then if I got to do some combat, so I have to do all of them? Collect and deliver, oh, I have to do one of them. I'll have to do one of them. Okay, so whatever we find. Yeah, so those are the 2 ships that I fly the most. And I remember it didn't take too terribly long with a group of us and even sharing the missions out with everybody. We just cruised right through and we got the permissions, the rep port. You think I have enough? I have 16, so am I done? Is this all I need? So should I just go back and turn this in? All right, let's go back. Let's do it. This game's easy, man. People are like, it's gonna take forever. I'm just good. I'm just very good at this. I know how to get the easy servers. All right. Can I fit on? Is there anything in there? I can't see. All right, nothing's here, so we can fit. You got to do them one at a time? Is that how we did it last time? Did I literally do it one at a time? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, you could submit it all together, but you had to drop them one at a time. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember you dropping them as one, you drop it, yeah. But again, that takes just a couple minutes. That's not too bad. All right, so let's move forward a little bit here. It doesn't take too long to just drag it down and drop it. Don't have to drop and risk losing them in some. Would be nice if they let put it in a box and drop the box. Yes. Yeah, we'll be fine. Stuff works for me. Stuff works for me. Send box down, then rocks up, then down. Yeah. You send the box down, pull the rocks out, and then yeah. That makes sense to me. I just want to see something. Will this attach to the grid? All right. I just want to submit one as a test. I didn't do shit. I just put it in my inventory. You sure I don't have to mine it after I got the mission? Let's bring it up and back down. Don't even see it. Doesn't submit to all of them. All right. Oh, I didn't drag it over. Okay, all right. Let's just get them down then. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're gonna do all 16. I want this shit in my inventory. We're bouncing everywhere. Oh, it's riveting gameplay. You know, most MMOs, you go up to a vendor and you say, here's my mission stuff, and then it's done. Like, it's not that hard, people. Like every other MMO in the history of MMOs. Yeah, they could steal your rocks. If someone steals my rocks, they steal my rocks. But they want rocks that badly. So it's not working. 1, move the elevator. I don't know. I thought I was. Am I not? Maybe I'm not. Yeah, we're at SD1. Yeah, I know. I can see it's going straight to the warehouse. Well, I'll just leave them in here and I'll bring them up and down. Well, that's why, because I didn't go into the cave. I should have gone into the cave and done something. No, let me go in the cave. Actually, I should have gone into that cave and collected. That's why it busted. Let me go into the cave and mine something. You want me to just try it? All right, I'll try it. I'll try a couple more. Hey, select all. There we go. Move the elevator. Fly to another one? Okay. I'm gonna submit it one more time and see. Let me get my storage container. Spawn a new mission. Yeah, I'll spawn a new one. Let me grab the let me grab a storage box here. Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere else, Architect. That's the point. We're gonna go somewhere else. Where the hell did my storage box go? What the hell? Oh. Slow down. What's going on? Stop. All right. CIG has an ISC report on show us your desync issues. Is this a desync issue? That was a desync issue? Or just lag? Is lag the same thing as desync? Are we gonna say desync is the same thing as lag? Is that what we mean? I mean, lag is lag. Working. They're ready to rework the center and put grids on the elevator. Oh yeah, they're going to. I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. Put him over here. Open him up. Turn that off. All right. Select all shown. Here we go. Him up and bring him up. Working. The visual works. Why can I not pull out my max lift? There we go. Should I try this elevator over there? Oh, there's somebody's dead body. Let's try this elevator. Bum, 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 bum. Try but like it won't work. It's location board. All right, we'll find out. Let's open him up. Select all, move, and bring up. There's our crystals. And submit. No good. All right, container. Move him over. Select all. Move the elevator up and bring up. Alrighty, back to the ship with you. What's going on? This desyncs or just shitty physics? There's a difference. What? Stop moving. Oh, wait. Ah, no. What on earth? Yeah, stable game. Stable game. We might be server hopping. I think I'm a server hop. But yeah, desync, the elevator was never closed. It was open. I'm not too sure that was a desync. What's our FPS here? Who's on a good server? Remember I used to be able to see how many people are on a server? And then I can make decisions based upon that? All right, let's F2. Contracts. Abandon. All right, we got less than 10 FPS. I'm a server hop.
Companies stay that way because they deliver.
No, not here. This doesn't have a grid. So there's grids right here. So there's grids right here. But this part doesn't have a cargo grid. It will when they do the rework. All right, so I'm a server hop. This is a shitty server. This is just a bad server. It's literally less than 10 FPS. There's 105 people here. Yeah, we're gonna server hop. Yeah, this is a 600i, not the 890. Much smaller ship. Much worse. That one needs 2 servers. It seems like a mistake for it to not have a grid cargo. It's because it's a very old ship, Robert. That's why there's going to be a rework. There's a good video on it. We've watched it a few times on this channel. There's definitely. How come I don't have my alt? Like how high I'm going up? How come I don't have my altimeter or whatever it's called? Yeah, the rework is going to be amazing. Because you'll be able to fit a Nova tank in the cargo grid. But I mean, I should have already had those all on. Like, I've always had the altimeter. I don't remember not having those on. I don't know. That's weird. Like, every ship I've ever had always tells me the altimeter. I still don't see the altimeter. Yeah, I don't. I've always had an altimeter. Like, the very first game, first session, because it tells you how high you need to be. Like, it's always been on. I still don't have it, even with that advanced HUD on. Why is everything too close? Let's just jump to this. And I never change my game settings. I only touch a couple of game settings. I run default as much as I can. Yeah, but I just turned it all on. I still don't have my altimeter. Yeah, this server is borked. All right, so let's get out of this mode. And let's go find a new server. Dang. All right, where is the bedroom on here? I'm trying to remember. Is it back? I think it's below me. Oh, server hop. Yeah, I usually look at my server FPS before I stay on a server, and I can't believe I didn't look at this one. This is bad. That's why it's been so laggy. Like, everything's been laggy. Get here and lie down. All right, one of the cooler beds in the game. All right, and log out. See if we can get a real server. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. All right, who's got a good server? Who's in a good server? You in a good server, Yuri? Go see what Yuri's got. Oh, you were on my server, weren't you? We'll try Realm Drifter. I have no idea if it's the same server or not. You used to be able to see how many people were on that server. But no, we got to get rid of that information. It was too helpful. Thanks for the follow, Richie boy. Oh, did we just get a new PTU patch? Read the patch note. So we got a new PTU patch. Let's see what's in it. Just got help back from helping out the granddads. What are we up to? Trying to get some Shubin rep.
Would you please do me the courtesy of looking at me when I'm speaking to you? I mean,
Oh, we got 20. We got a little bit better FPS.
I mean, if you had any kind of manners, if you...
Well, that's why I figured you were on my server. That's why I didn't join you. Because my server sucked. All right, let's get a new contract here.
Damn Bushmaster.
Is it poisonous?
Yeah. But very tasty.
Oh, right here. That's just where we're at. Not really. I didn't think. See, I did this before. I did it in Idris, and we had a few people on turrets, and we were all getting rep. And with the Idris, we were just blowing all the ships up really quick, right? It really wasn't bad at all. So I'm always happy for people to jump in, and we'll get some Shubin rep. Ring, ring. Shubin calling. Can't wait to hear that 100 times. So excited. We got our ring rings. Ring ring. Ring 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 ring. But solo, yeah, I can see it. Idris, it's fun. Just get a crew of people, you're on turrets, and you just smoke them. I'll be down for crew combat. I usually play solo. Everything is a slog for me. Yeah, I'm always happy for people to man some turrets. And everybody will get, we'll share the mission. Everybody will get some Shubin rep. You get your ring ring rep. The ring ring buddy won't shut up. Why is it always nighttime here? Well, I'm not doing it yet, Join. I got to get past the starter mission. I could have swore I was doing combat with Shubin. I don't remember I don't do mining. Mining, looking for asteroids and shit, I don't do that. It's just so annoying to me. And I don't remember doing mining for Shubin. Not for over, we're talking Nyx. We're talking the Shubin missions and Nyx. Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. That's always a possibility. But I could have swore we were doing Shubin ring mining. Because remember we were getting attacked by that laser? That's when we got attacked by that laser asteroid. Remember? Yeah, intersect is shooting, but so was this one. To do Rock Breaker. I did not do tons of mining. I can promise you, I did not do mining because I just don't do mining. And yeah, that's when we got attacked by, when I was doing the Shubin missions, that's when we got attacked by that laser. That's when we were doing a Shubin mission. All right, so I can't see what information is saying. Okay, locate a nearby cave, all right. Let's go to one of these caves. One right here. I'll even bring up the clip for you. All right, now we got some missions. Did I go in and mine something anyway? Just to maybe help trigger the mission? I'm gonna go in and mine some stuff anyway. Nah? You say nah? Go submit? Alright. If this doesn't fail, the next time I grab another version, I'm gonna submit it. Do I have my landing gear on? Yeah, I do. There's no way I'd have grinded mining. I would have just plucked my toenails out instead. And it's not, I like the actual mining mini gameplay. I just hate looking for asteroids for days on end. If they made it to when I scan something, it stays scanned, I would like it a lot better. I just that part just annoys me to no end. Like once I've scanned something, it should stay scanned. I don't know why, that just bothers me. Or you're looking for something that has a 0.1% chance. That's annoying too. I should have gone down this elevator. Yeah, used to be when you bought a politician, some bits they bought. Let's grab him. Go. Yeah, that server was real bad. Come down with me. I would be happy. I mean, really, what I'm looking for is actual vendors and trading in game. I refuse to go to a third-party website and then put credits in whatever stupid-ass way they got it. They need actual trading in games. We need actual vendors in game. Oh well, someone takes my ship, they take my ship. All right, is this gonna work? We're on a good server. I think it's gonna work. No, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm fine with that too, but it's like I would be happy to buy what I need as well, you know? All right, let's see here. Select all, move to elevator, bring up. All right, there they are. Pretty rocks in a row. Didn't update. I think you need to go mine. How do I go up? Expand. No. How do I get there? It is. See, I didn't. Sharky, I'm not talking about the Stanton Shubin. I'm talking about the Knicks Shubin. We're not talking about the Stanton. We're talking about the Knicks. You can stay in Stanton and do mining. But if you go to Nyx and do Shubin, there'll be there's combat options. And I didn't do it in I definitely didn't do it in Stanton. Because that's when we got shot by the laser. Remember when we first got attacked by the asteroid laser? Which one was it? Walked this way, having a bad day. Tier 1 injuries, forgot my helmet, no red rocket. Attaching to Alice, escaping billboard. The one was the one where I got hit by the laser. I thought I did a video on that. My Twitch.
For a while?
For a while. We're trying to get the heart rate up.
What's a while?
Content. Video producer. Clips. Can you search? When was that? That would have been before July. It would have been before June. Boom, 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 boom. Here it is. So what was this? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. How do you pop this out? I'll open this up. View clip on channel. So this is when we were doing Shubin, wasn't it? Terrorist, Germain, Bacchanai to be neutralized. Engines destroyed. Are we getting lasered again? This is when we were doing Shubin.
I don't know.
Yes, we are.
Fuck. Or were we doing intersect?
Fuck. Look how far away they're shooting. Look at that shit.
This is when we're doing intersect. Yeah, I didn't do mining. I just didn't do mining missions. And we did. Do I do some? So the thing is was it somebody else's rock breaker mission we did? Must have been someone else's rock breaker. That's what it was. We did somebody else's rock breaker. Like it wasn't mine, but I do know I did not do mining. Yeah, I was gonna say I do know I didn't do mining. we're gonna go do a little bit of mining, and then we're gonna come back. Gotta do a little mining here. Yeah, I think somebody did. I think somebody did that mission with me. So I can't see me grinding the rep for Shubin. If it's all mining, I just don't see me doing that. I'd rather have my toenails pulled out. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go do a little hand mining. I just want to see what it does. Put that here. Yeah, exactly, short key. I purchased rocks at stations and then submitted them all in a single. That's what I did, Cosmic. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I think that's what I did, is I purchased the materials. Yes, that's what I did. Okay, now that sounds familiar. Okay, yeah. So it was mine, and it was because I purchased materials. Yeah. Now, see, I just gotta have my brain triggered on something, and that sounds familiar. That's exactly what happened. Is I do remember buying the materials. I just knew I did not go out for hours on end looking for asteroids to mine. Because honestly, if it's fast and I go find what I'm looking for in a short amount of time, I'll do it. But if I'm out there searching for hours for certain asteroids, no. Yes, that's what it was, Cosmic. That's exactly what it was. Well, I remember even buying some, because I remember some of the viewers, they were grabbing some materials for me, and then they brought them, and I turned them all in. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Short Key. But it explains why I don't remember doing any mining, because I know I didn't do mining. That explains it. That sounds familiar. Well, for me, Cosmic Short Key, it's not. For me, I was just trying to remember how I ended up getting that rep. And now I remember how I ended up getting that rep. I'd rather get it Short Key. I'd rather just get the rep, because that part's easy. If I just have to buy some materials and turn it in, then I'm okay with it. Now, if the elevators are broken, then that's a problem. If it's the missions aren't turning in, the missions aren't turning in. Yeah. And that generally was what everybody was doing, Cosmic. I feel good now that I know how I got that rep. All right, let's go down here. Oh shit. Is this like a dark cave? Oh no, it's not. What on earth is that? What is that? A stone bug shell, known to curl into a tight ball when threatened. Well, I'll be. This is something. What is this? Dolivine. I'll grab some of this. Get some intensity up here. More. Four more. More. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Is the front elevators are been borked, right? The same problem I think is affecting the same problem that's affecting cargo missions is probably the same one affecting this. We'll try. We'll get a different location. We'll go to Area 8 tonight. If this doesn't do anything, well, then we'll go to Area 819. Like, look how laggy this is. This won't even pick this up. Where'd I come from? Right there. Hey, Archangel. All right, we'll do a little bit of mining here. Nothing in here. Nothing there. That. Got to aim the beam just over the rocks. Or it's just broken too. Look. Yeah, it's just over it. Just over it. Just over it. Right at it. Right at it. Right underneath it. Right in the middle. Right over it. Over it. Over it. Over it. Over it. No, it just don't work. Shit's just broken. Hey, look, another one of these things. Thank you. All right, I can't store it now? What? Well, how come I was able to store the last one and I can't store this one? Oh, not enough room. I guess he's big. All right, I don't want him. Taking up all my inventory space. I don't know. Yeah, I see it now. Short key backpack's full. That bug was taking up all my space. How do you, like, what if I fall down there? Is it possible to get out of there? Cave is scaring me. So it's always possible to get up though. Like it isn't like a place that you fall down and you can't ever get out of. Now, I don't want to fall down. Man, that's scary. How did I get over there? All right, this cave, we're really not interested in going down and all that. All right, let's go to Area 18 and get a new mission. We'll go to Area 18. We'll try that. All right, we're gonna pick one of these bugs with us though. Come here. Well, I thought I had room. I thought I had a room. Yeah, I do. I do have room. It's not letting me put it in there. Here. Ah, there we got one. 2 per customer. 3 of them. I don't know what they are, but since I'm here and I have one, I'm gonna grab one. You never know when you might need one. I guess you can't climb while you get it in your hand. There we go. There we go. What is that? You know, all kinds of goodies. I can't fit those in anymore either. Open up. Open sesame. Collectibles are for Ryori rep. Let's go on, Squidbilly. We're getting broken missions. All right, we're gonna put him in here. There we go. Good. Put that in there. Okay, and then in here, put that, and that. All right, let's head to Area 18. We're just trying to do the intro Shubin mission, but it ain't working. Freight elevators are being terrible. Not in this game. I was about to sit down for my nightly punishment. Yeah. We'll go to Area 18, see if we can get a better mission. Let's head on up. Let's turn our lights off. Wait. There we go. Should work. A lot of things should work, but they don't. Going back to our old stomping grounds, Area 18. Set a waypoint here. Actually, let's go ahead and drop this contract. Okay, abandon. All right, maps. And Area 18. 42 Gigamamas. Probably can get a viewer frenzy in.
Hey, it's Jake from Shubin. I saw you drop the job. Look, I know we'll get busy, but like Gavin Arlington said,
Shut up, Jake.
collecting dust
Not my fault. Your stupid ass elevators. You're not accepting. I got the materials.
is a commitment to yourself.
All right, exclamation frenzy to get in. 60 seconds. First place gets 300 entries. Second place gets 50. Third place gets 25. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Other previously long-term useless stuff became useful with those missions. Bugs, not yet, but maybe they find some. Yeah, exactly. So I was there. I was like, I might as well just collect a couple while I'm there. That might become rare. Join the cult with his Humvee. Look at Haskaha. Mr. Haskaha. With his sword. Ooh, look at Archangel. It's got the Archangel wings. Well, you're going to be able to make food at some point. You'll be able to craft food. All right, we got a big black box for some reason for Tango here. Is that your Twitch icon? Is literally a black box? Yeah, it does. I do remember that. All right, Fat Daddy with an early lead. Malachi cruising in the last. Or 38th. Fins up. One of my favorite players of all time is God, I hate getting old and not remembering shit. The quarterback, Dan Marino. Nugsy's in the lead. Nope, Blood's taking it over. Mr. Spengler. Oh. Got a bunch of zooms. Dan Marino's great. Yeah. Now we'll come over here at the ends and give a bird's eye view for everybody. I won something on previous stream for Star Citizenship. I tried to enter but couldn't figure out, so not sure what I did or not. Assume I'd hear if I won. What's this? Looks hilarious. This is a game I've been working on since the beginning of the year. So it's a racing game that I created. So you just join a race. You're going to see it here. So when we get this one done, we'll have another one going. And it's just a randomly a way to pick streamers, right? So I got a map builder and everything. I submitted it for Steam here. I'm hoping to have it up on Steam here shortly. You'll see. You'll be able to join here in a minute. You'll be able to join the next race. But you need to do it on... It is a Twitch-only game, unfortunately. Apologize. So you do need to be on Twitch to be able to join it. As for the giveaway, there's the giveaway link. Just go to my website and click on the giveaway link. Hey, baby. All right, so it looks like Rufus came in first, so he gets 300 entries into the giveaway. Mr. Spangler came in second, and Doc Orr, they each got some entries as well. But yeah, I do a new game here. We'll pick another map. We'll do Land of Lord, a short one. And then everybody that's on the Twitch side, all they have to do is type in exclamation frenzy. So you can't see it, but on the Twitch chat here in a minute, they're going to be typing an exclamation frenzy, and then that causes them to join the game. And I won't start this game immediately, so you got plenty of time to come over to Twitch and join in if you want to. So what I do is when I'm like quantuming or something, and then I'll do a new race. So the game's in the background and people can enter in. Well, there you go. So if you type in exclamation frenzy, you'll be in the game. So just type in exclamation frenzy and you'll be on the next one. As for my giveaways, if you won, you will just automatically get an email with the giveaway. So like if it's a Star Citizen giveaway, I just take whatever is the email address on record. And yeah, there it is. I just take whatever the email address you gave when you submitted the entry, and then I send you the gift. And then you have for like a long time to get it. All right, so I don't need to actually go down to Area 18. So let's grab our mission here. All right, contracts. Hand mining. Do it again. Mining area 48. Yeah. On mine, you would get an email from Star. You would get an email from Star Citizen. Plus, I also ping in Discord. So on Discord, I have a. If you're in one of my giveaways, in the Discord channel, there is a giveaway. And so anytime someone wins, I just tag them. Congrats with what they won. So always, put that information in there. So if you go to the giveaway info on my Discord, you can always see who won. All right, where are we heading here? We are going to, need to cancel this. All right, looks like we're going to Walla. Walla, Walla, Walla.
Hey, how's it
Hey.
going? This is Jake Brogan with Shubin Interstate.
Hey, Jake.
I'm gonna be handling your contracts from here. I've got a good feeling about you. We
Do ya?
stick together and I think we'll go far.
You got a good feeling?
Anyway,
Me too.
just wanted to touch base and
I
establish.
don't have a good feeling about your freight elevators, though.
Relationship foundation. Contract should have all the detail. Good luck out there.
We're at the server hop and everything, I think, until we can find when it works. All right, Mining Corp Area 48. I saw planet-based freight elevator work today on stream. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. The funny thing is, they've probably done enough to make them work, look like they're physically working, but they still are having problems of registering the materials and the missions, understanding that they're there and accepting it. right, we'll get in about 9 clicks here, then we'll slow down. There we go. Almost passing out. Elevators are number one gripe with Star Citizen. Well, it's amazing how their tech, man. I mean, turning in missions is such a basic MMO feature. Well, I understand that. There's a lot of bugs. All right, so locate a nearby cave. All right, let's go over to this one. Like there's one right over here. Last patch gives me a full set of Wicklow armor. Yeah, I've seen about that. I heard where people were getting Wicklow armors. I'm excited about 410 and Rico mission, Siege of Orson. It'll be fun. I don't think they're going to take them away. If you still have them at this point, I don't think they're taking them away. All right, mission updated. All right, turn around. Ooh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, do not crash. Did they really take him away? You got every Wicklow armor and weapon. Here. Do I have my landing gear out? Yes, I do. Perfect. Here. That is not a pad for my size. Barely fit. All right. Open. I hit you. All right, is this one gonna work? All right, lower deck. I mean, when it goes from 4.9 to 4.10, all bets are off. I bet they clear them out. Excuse me. But who knows? Because they probably can't tell whether you got it through their stupid stuff or whether you earned it legitimately, and they're probably scared of removing it from people who earned it legitimately. Do you have the black ASD? I know I don't. He might don't. All right. This elevator up. There, we got that in there. Lower him down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, see if it's gonna work. There they are. And submit. Aha! Aha! Don't be in Crusader space. Huzzah! Could have been because I did 15 as well. All right. Ring, ring. Shubin calling. All right, so let's see what I got to do. We'll buy the materials for the other ones.
Great job knocking out that contract. My manager
Fire Squad used to take them from a ship to New Deal and checkmates. We could sell them for money.
promotion if I keep it up.
Stop. All right. Very good. Because I remember I was using the whole B to move the aluminum around. So let's go. So what do we got to do then? What do we need? So did I open up something? What do I have now? Do I have to do more of those? So I have to do all those. Maps. Let's see. Contracts. Chip mining. Here we go. What do we need? We need aluminum, tungsten, and corundum. Where do we buy this? Yeah. All right. So let's grab this. So we need to get this crap. Let me see what's here. There might be some materials here. Let's go see what's here. All right, so where is offices?
Jake Brogan from Shubin here. Glad to see you on the contract. Let's
Probably
use
the Perseus, maybe the Asgard. I don't know.
action and thoroughness. Good luck.
Honestly, I don't know. Can't see. Is everything off? All right, so this is not a area I can look to see and purchase. Next one. All right. This building, or this building? Isn't there a sign or something that says something? Raylan? You think a lot of people like the Raylan? Thought there was a sign or something. Mining control. This one is storage. Oh, iron. Yeah, I would have said the ironclad if it wasn't so buggy. If the ironclad came out and was working great and everybody was happy with it, then I would have believed it. But because it's so buggy, it looks like we only got waste here. All right, so where are the websites to go see where to buy this stuff? There's nothing here. I don't know. But you got to understand that kind of knocked the momentum down, Blau. It just knocks the momentum of it. Yeah, running gun in an 80. Yeah, I guess the M80 will be popular too. All right, so where are the websites people go to these days to find out where stuff is at? What is it, UEX? Can I use that? Yeah, here we go. I was trying to remember the name of it. So what do I want? Aluminum? Where can I buy this shit? Want anything over in the ARC area? All right, so that's there. What else I need? We need tungsten. Tungsten. All right, where are you at? Tungsten. Need to buy him. All right, some stuff at the ARC Corps. We might swing by one of those. 45. We're at 44, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. We're at 44, I believe. Only need one. I'm just seeing what's near me. I am at 48. I'm just seeing what's near me. What's the other one? The other one is, damn it. Copy. And then the other, damn it, what is going on? Why did it open up in a new window? All right, I need, can't see it. Text is in my way. Corundum. Corundum. There we go. Buy and... All right, so looking at the closest in the Upcourt. Let's just head to, let's see if there's anything here. We'll head to one. We'll go to 48, 45. All right, so we'll go to 45. We'll see what's there. Everybody get all their Twitch drops, I guess? I know I got mine. I got mine like on the first day. Where's the elevator? Yeah, I love the 609 is my favorite ship in the whole game. I fly this often. Need to get in the photo. Yeah, but that's work. Join the cult. That's work. I've told people this all the time. I don't play games anymore unless I'm having fun. I'm not working on shit, man. And I already, even if I want another skin, I wouldn't use any other skin but the one I have on. That's just it. I have everything I need. All I need for the 600i is the rework. That's all I need for the 600i is the rework. I don't need a new skin, no nothing. Just need the rework. Where did I say I was going to go? 45? Let's head up into the sky here and we'll hit that. We'll go over there. No, none of the ships that are large ships that have, what, multiple seats or whatever. It's only the single seaters that have lamp. All right, so we were going to 45, I believe. I do have a 600i song, though. Yeah, they're going to do a rework. In fact, you'll be able to fit a Nova tank into the cargo grid, which is, I love taking my Nova tank around. So being able to put a Nova tank in my 600i, that's going to be great. I go into pyro often. People, you know, if they do, they do. I mean, people are always like, watch out. I'm like, if they blow me up, they blow me up. Everything's going to get wiped. I play the game to like learn how things work, you know, check it out, see what I like. I don't play it to necessarily grind it, although I'll grind something to get to a point of a game to test something out. Yeah, with a rework, it's going to have a med bed and everything. All right, we're coming to buy. I can't remember what's here, but we'll see what it is. I think there's something here. There's a ship on the pad. All right, we'll just park over here. People leaving their rafts and shit on the pad. There's somebody there actually working. Let's park right here. I mean, they can't make every bed have, I mean, every ship have everything, you know? I mean, they can't do that. All right. Yeah, I don't worry about any of that stuff that happens. If it happens, it happens. Yeah, now if they catch me in the air, they're not going to do anything to me unless they have something, an interdiction ship or something that'll keep me from quantum away. Because first of all, the chances are they're flying a small ship. They're not going to be able to do the damage to me before I get away. Now, if they catch me down here doing cargo and stuff, then sure. But while I'm in the air, no, I'll be going. This is an absolute tank. Oh, there is somebody here working. Wonder what he's doing. All right, so we need to do some shopping. What is this? This says mining control. All right, this one is, oh look, stuff on the ground. This one is nothing. It says nothing. And this one is storage. Look for the lit sign. Too late, I'm here already. All right, let's see what we got here. We have, how much do I need? They got tons to them. How many times do I have to do this mission? So I want that as my location. What size boxes do I want? I have no idea how much to buy. How much can the 600i hold right now? One is 44. All right, we'll get started with that. All right, this guy's still working here. What is he doing, man? Look for the lit up sign. Aha, I see now. That sign right there. All right. What are you doing, bud? You need help? There was somebody here a second ago. What's going on, man? You need any help? Happy to help move some cargo. Hello? Hopefully VoIP works. What is this guy doing? Why is he crawling right there? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? People got shit to do, man. Can I fly this? This is? Get this out of the way. Hello? Do you need any help? People need to use this thing. You're not the only one here. Private property, enter at own risk. Can't turn it on. Damn it. You can't steal ships anymore? Oh, he bricked it. Is that what we think he is, a free flyer? Hello, how are you? Nice helmet. What can I do for you? Brick ships are just because. Oh, wait. He's pulling up stuff. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And I have no idea if my voice is working. Yeah, he's definitely using a raft because he put that materials on there. All right, what were the some of the other spots? They were. We can go to 56 or 61. Because I'm this guy. Oh, well, I did. I got Global Chap up. You can't see it. I don't see anything on there. I brought it up. I know you can't see it because my head's on it. That's why I brought it up. This is a small place. There's nothing else here. This is the small build. This is the small location. It only has that small freight elevator. It doesn't. Not here. We'll go to one of the other ones. We'll let this guy do his thing. He doesn't know what he's doing. I would have helped him. We'll go check out one of the other ones. We'll go to... let's see here. We'll go to... I'm at 45. We'll go to 56. We'll go check out 56. I know. I was going to move that Aurora out of the way, but it was bricked. But that's one of the annoying things, too. I think maybe one stream, I'll just go around with the ship that can tractor stuff and tractor stuff off of pads. I'm not going to do that. And it's not even that. It's not that. I wasn't even going to put my ship on the pad. I just don't want to be trying to use the elevator and this guy not knowing what he's doing or know what he's doing. And he just starts taking my cargo or something. And I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't even have to have my ship on the pad. I was just going to get my cargo and throw it over there. Where are we going? We are going to 56. Yeah, I don't see anything in chat. Well, to me, it's not the pad. I don't care about the pad. I care about the freight elevator. Because I can always throw the cargo off to where my ship's at. All right, we're going to 56. Yeah. Well, they just need... All these outposts need to be like... They need to be like distribution centers and stuff. They just need a hangar you can go in and have your own little freight elevator. You can do your stuff. That's what they need. Yeah, we just need hangars at these places. They should replace those pads with hangars. Instance hangars and get rid of the external freight elevators, because to me, yeah, it does make for an opportunity for P versus P, but not quality P versus P, because if I'm not in my ship and you're just shooting me from above, or you can't do much anyway, and it's just not engaging. But if I can get my cargo loaded and then you're just waiting for me to come out, then there's a P versus P opportunity. But just shooting someone while he's got a tractor beam in his hand is not P versus P. Yeah. All right. Don't need that text anymore. Looks like a small area too here. Looks like another single pad area. Baradome. Dude, that looks like an even smaller one. The fuck? Are you kidding me? Is someone landing right when I was gonna land? Or no, that it bricked and fell out of the sky. It bricked and fell out of the sky. That was funny. After it loaded in, it just fell down. I thought it was someone landing here. Sure, I got good feet there. Okay, decent. Nice little Hermes. All right, another facility. Open up. Get my elevator. Come on. All right, we're heading out. Oh, wait, no, I did exit. I did exit. Oh, there it goes. Man, are we back to lagging again? All right, where are the buildings? Here we go. This looks like, what does this say? Mining control. Where's the other buildings? All right. Do I need to go on mining control? Oh, here's another building. Well, this is where we passed. This is where we do the small freight elevator. Landing services. Oh, building must be over here. Two buildings. I didn't see those at all. All right, so this looks like it. It's got the lights, the storage. Dude, this fucker's following me. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Do you see that? This raft dude's back. Oh my god. Location, mining area, tungsten. No, because he was already at the other place. I don't think he's stream sniping. We think he's a free fly or something. No, I don't need to shoot him down. That motherfucker's coming over to here. Oh, this is a different guy. Is that a different uniform? No. Really? 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 You're just running over to the elevator? I sure hope it doesn't work for you. Fucking dickhead. We'll start clicking on shit. Hey, what do you think about that? What the fuck is this guy doing? Really? Really? The fuck are you doing? What is this guy doing? Like what is he trying to accomplish? What gameplay is he doing? Look, he didn't even land his raft right. I'm just want to see if the elevator comes up. Like, is it broken? Yeah, the elevator's not coming up. See? Elevator's not coming up. Yeah. Totally, this is what the griefers are wearing these days. The griefers are flying 600 executives with the executive armor. This is what they're doing these days. This is the latest griefer outfit. You know, the arrowhead sniper rifle, the arc-like executive pistol. This is the griefer outfit. I know. Well, no, it's not that. The problem is the elevators aren't working. That's the problem. Problem is the elevator's not working. See how they're not coming up? I look like a griefer. Yeah. He's trying to go to a place. The elevators aren't working. All right, so I got to go somewhere else. The elevator's just not working. Try the fix. What's the fix? What's the fix? Press the button, then keep pressing escape. I split it. Where did it go? There's shit on the elevator. I just want to see if I can pull something up. I know, I just want to see. Yeah. That's what I wanted to see. I mean, nothing was going on. There was something stuck in the elevator. Empty, click up, escape, F. So I'm hitting F. I'm clicking up. I'm hitting escape. Is this it? Up. Escape. F. F. Up. Oh, hey, please stand by while we address the issue. Hey. Look at that. Look, dude, I fixed the elevator. I'm a hacker. Call me Hacker Man. Oh, really? I can't put 4 of those? Nah, I can't even put 1 box. Still not working. I can't put anything in there. What the fuck is this guy doing? All right, so we got to come up. but it still thinks there's shit on the elevator. Yeah, doesn't actually. It just makes you think it's fixing something, but it doesn't really fix anything. Yeah. How come I can't attack? It wouldn't even snap. This won't even snap on the grid. Look, this won't snap. It won't even snap. Well, that's what I'm doing. It's not working. Trying to get it to work, man. I'm trying to get it to work. This guy saw me open up the elevator and he came right back. All right, well, that worked. Damn it. Yeah, so I can do something small. I'm gonna leave it for that guy. Go ahead, man. Shit ain't gonna work for you. No worky, it brokey. See, the real game with Star Citizen is trying to get it to work. Oh, look. Well, actually, I probably did fix it for him. If he's got to submit something, I probably did fix it for him. Oh, it is the real game one. This might be silly, but try using the green button on the transfer screen, move the elevator. I'm just gonna go to a different location. Shit. No, I don't mean to leave. No. I didn't mean to do that. Top deck. All right, let's go. Let's go on the next one. What is the next one? Next one was 61. Uh-oh. We're being raided. Who's raided? Indecent! What's going on? Hope you had a good stream. We're just trying to make Star Citizen work, and you know how hard that is. Making Star Citizen work is very hard. It's very difficult. And watching this poor noob guy over here trying to get stuff working. He's trying to turn in some hydrogen fuel. Look, it's not working for him at all. Not working for him at all. Now he can't get the elevator to come back up. Greg, you got a stream streak. Let me take care of you here for a minute. All right, let me get up in the air here. Good stream with good people, and I have to get ready for work. All righty. Well, you have a good work. I'll get you here in a minute, Greg. Give me a second. Let me get up out of atmosphere. Hey, great ad for the game. See you later, Indecent. Thanks for bringing your community by. We do have a giveaway. We're giving away 2 ships. There's a link to it. Click on that and go to the giveaway link. All right, so let me take care of Greg here. Give a mega code to Greg. 67. All right, where are we going? 61. All right, is this one gonna work? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. This is the question. This is, will this one work? Ring, ring. Shubin elevator's not working. See, Shubin takes a minute whether you like it or not. I'd be done with it. I'd be done with it. Last time I did this, the freight elevators were working. I remember buying a bunch of aluminum or something. I was bought a bunch of something. And I was using the whole B to move it around where I needed to go. Well, nah, this was at 4.7. The freight elevators, I have not had the problems like we're seeing here. I don't normally have those problems. Not before 4.8. Before 4.8, the game worked for me. I mean, we'd get some stuff like that, but freight elevators, they would work for me. I mean, I understand now this shit's all really borked. But before 4.8, this stuff worked for me. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, elevator problem started in 4.8. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all of 2025, I did tons of cargo. I did a lot of cargo hauling in 2025. And elevators just worked for me. In fact, I'd made it a point to go to outposts just to try them out and see if they were working, and they would work. All right, you think this guy's gonna follow me here? That's a bunch of entries. Glad I continue to lurk around. Well, you had a stream streak. You get entries for stream streaks. The way it worked. For both entries. For both giveaways. I tell you, I just can't see distance at all in this game. I feel like I'm right on something and I'm not. All right, let's see what the elevator's like before we go buy anything. I mean, for me, I remember the early days of 4.0. When 4.0 first released, it was bad. But then by like 4.1, you know, cargoes were working and I was doing missions. Everything was working. We would have a session every now and then and get a server error, but I wasn't running into server. I'd never run into 3 elevators like that not working. Like even when we were doing some of those resource drive missions and things like that, they were working for me. The ones that we did at the end of 2025 when we got all the armor and all that good stuff. Yeah, I didn't play at 3.18. I started playing around 3.24. All right, we look like we're good here. Let's see. Age of stability. 2025 was a good year. I mean, after 4.0, by the time we got to 4.1, it ended up being a really stable, good year. Whole sea missions were working. I mean, lots of shit was working. Area 61. All right, what we got here? Tungsten. All right, let's buy 10 of this. Yeah. I don't remember 4.7 being bad. What was the big thing in 4.7? What was the content in 4.7? him. Let's go ahead and open him up. We had so many issues since then, it's all mashed potatoes in my head. Yeah, crafting. Yeah, I didn't do much crafting in 4.7 just because I knew it wasn't pertaining or retaining across the major patches, so I just didn't care about it. We'll do half and half here. Yeah, I think all that would have fit easy. It was because the other one was messed up. But I agree, last year was relatively stable. Q2, for me, the whole year was stable. I mean, even lots of up to 4.7. But again, I don't play the game the same way everybody does. You know, I'm not always trying to grind stuff and do large commodity. Like, I avoid certain things too, right? Let's go ahead and take this up real quick. Is that everything? Yeah. I could probably put more, but I'm not going to worry about it. Lost some cargo. We lost cargo. It's all fall through. All right, so will this even like snap onto these? These are too big for it. Like these don't even, you have to turn them sideways. Will it snap sideways? Yeah, they just made this chip. They could not have made the cargo grid. They were going, hey, what is the worst cargo grid we could ever create? And this is what they created. So even sideways, will it work? No, it should don't snap at all for nothing. Nope. Like literally, this might be the worst car. I know a lot of people don't like the Zeus cargo grid. This one's by far the worst one, though. But we can get a decent amount in here. All right, let's see. We can probably squeeze some right here like this. There we go. Perfect. Let's go get some more. Gucci bags. Oh, there's some cargo. Where's my F button? Oh, it's stuck in it. It's stuck in it. It's stuck in it. No. Is that fucker here? Oh, it went up. It just went up. I'd be loaded up if this was the whole B. The elevator is definitely sketchy. The Zeus released recently, it should not have a bad grid. The exception on the other hand is an old chip. Yeah, obviously, Robert. But I'm just saying, as the game is, people talk about the Zeus grid. This one, of all the ships that I've seen with grids, this is the worst one. It absolutely is. Damn it, I went too high. Went way too high. Ah. Yeah, this is definitely the worst one. But we understand why this is a much older ship. No, this is the exploration. The 600 executive. My F. Designer cargo grades win. Yes, that's what we need. for him. Get the rest. Yeah, the rework's going to be great. I mean, you'll be able to fit a Nova tank in it. That's how great it's going to be. Put him right above him. Give him momentum. CIG priorities are selling new ships. They don't have time to fix stuff that's already in game. It absolutely is. Their priority absolutely is. But some of it's not even that. They can't even get their own game to work. Like, I'll be honest, I'd rather they get these freight elevators working consistently than to work on the 600i. Because it doesn't do me good to have a fancy ship to fly around the game if I can't do missions. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's see how well this is going to work. Yeah, exactly, Kaz. It's kind of what I was saying in the wrong about a way. All right, we'll just keep those on there. All right. So where do I got to go? I got to go to... I got to go somewhere to deliver this. Yeah, exactly. There's lots of ships to fly in this game that function just fine. The having working ships in this game is the least of their problems. Sure, a lot of ships don't have go pass. Sure, a lot of ships don't have everything, but most of them can do what they need to do. All right. But what they're going to do is like what they do everything else. When they do the rework of the 600i, they'll make a new variant and sell that at the same time. That's how they make their money back. And a 600i variant would do well if it was a gold standard. All right, so I'm not too sure where we got to go. Let's get up out of the atmosphere here. Where are we going? We are going to... Looks like Lyra. 600X, yeah, might be. I wouldn't be surprised if, because they've done this every time now. This is how they pay for these reworks, is they create, you know, or even new ships. Like when they did the Apollo, they're like, well, we've already sold all the Apollos, so let's just do a cargo variant of it. It's very easy to do cargo variants. And could you imagine a cargo variant of a 600i? It would have a massive interior. But I could see them doing a cargo variant of the 600i. Or a medical variant. Could you imagine a medical variant? That'd be cool. But I could see them doing a cargo or a medical variant. Doesn't matter. They gotta sell ships. They gotta sell ships. You know? But regardless, I can see them doing a variant. Aurora 600 series was originally a cargo ship, but it seems odd for Origin. Not really. Like, think of Mercedes-Benz. You know, they got those large cargo vans and stuff. I mean, just because you're a luxury ship doesn't mean you don't have industrial capabilities. Never meant that. It's just then your ship is a nice industrial ship that has luxurious. Yeah, they made a cargo variant of the Apollo, and then they gave it a little bitty hole to put all the cargo in. Missing tech, so they couldn't really immediately sell it unless they drag out the rework long enough. What are we talking about? Or people carry... Oh, they can create it. That doesn't mean they can't create it and sell it, Yuri. That's never stopped them before. All you gotta do is put some jumpsuits in there, or some couches, or whatever. I mean, they can create it and sell it. Doesn't mean it has to be ready in game. Yeah, they're very capable of selling a ship that can't do much in the game. Let me go get my what's the science ship I have? The Herald. I got my Herald. Oh no, I would too. So I do too, Caliban. I just think it's more likely they're going to do a gameplay loop that is available. They could easily do a Herald type ship, a science ship, or a hacker ship. But I think at this point where they're at in their stage of their development, they're rather build ships that have the in-game loop in right now. Yeah, and cargo ships is some of the easiest ships you got to build, right? So that's why they do cargo variants. And you just have to have a big space on a cargo grid. Yeah, exactly, Yuri. That's why it wouldn't surprise me if they do a cargo variant. Because it's cheap, it's easy, and the in-game loop exists. A lot of ships and stuff here. The 600 IB modular, it could even be easier. Yeah. Guess I should take a drink before I start doing all this. Starting to get low. Alright. Let's pop our helmet off here. Let's do that. Alright. Take a drink. All right, we're getting up to 45%. Store it. And there we go. Back into the hand. Talking about modular, what is the point in game so far? Well, I mean, you could have a ship that can do different things. One day you want it to be a medical ship, another day you want it to be a cargo ship. You don't have to buy multiple ships. 600 is a starter base builder. Let's put a helmet back on. Let's do it. The rework, it's moving the modular section of 600i to the rear, so swapping makes sense. Wouldn't surprise to make a cargo module with 600i when it reworks. Yeah, but when they say modular, I don't necessarily think they mean you'll be able to purchase different modules and swap it out. I think sometimes they mean their game assets and abilities, they can just swap out that area. That doesn't mean they'll make a module. They'll sell a different ship. I'm just not convinced they want to do modulars anymore. That'd be good enough for him. Yeah, definitely not. Exactly.
Mr. McGee,
Uh-oh.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
That's right. All right, let's grab one of these doohickeys. Let's send this up in the air. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Alrighty, come on. You know, the stupid thing is they haven't thought of not if there's a grid, but you should be able to snap one box into the regardless of the lowest boxes on the grid. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right, contract's done. All right. You.
Hell yeah. That's all I got.
How much rep did I get out of that? Oh, I gotta do a handful of those.
I've sent your pay. Enjoy it.
All right, let's see where this next one's at. Contracts, dip mining, accept. Area 56. We gotta go back to 56. It's not working. 56 is one of the elevators that wasn't working. Yeah, the physics in this game is terrible. And did you see the video where they tried to like justify their physics? They were like, well, have you seen how big those rocks are? You don't appreciate how big the rocks are. You know, I'll keep this here. Can I cancel this and try to get another one for this location? All right, I think I'm not going to do a bunch of these. Can I just cancel and keep going until I get back to this location again? What do you mean by stack? How do you stack them?
Do what you gotta do. But I'll be honest, it's gonna take me a lot longer to
Oh, shut up. Nobody likes you.
dropping jobs like this.
But I only had one mission. They're gonna say there was only ever one available, and now there's none available. Ring, ring. You've been calling. Yeah, this is the second one I did. I did the starter one and then that one. It's literally the second mission I've done for this. Hey, Kazilla, what's going on? All right, I think I'm a bed log, though. I got this, though. I might do a little bit of this offline in the morning or something. This is just find a server quietly and try to commit those in. Boom, 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 boom. But I'll probably, a good chance I'll be streaming tomorrow, too. I'm ready to get back to starting to play. Getting viewer frenzy where it needs to be. They spawn in orbit, not on the ground, so fly up. All right, we'll see. My cam's taking a dump. Oh, it sure has, hasn't it? Well, it's a good thing I'm going to raid somebody here. See what happens if I do this. No cam. Cam, no, it's frozen. Oh, I'm going to raid anyway. I would have to kill the software and restart it. But I'm literally getting ready to just bed log somewhere. All I'm doing is I'm just going to be trying to submit these missions to get the Shubin rating up. Like, I'm not even playing. I'm just trying to find servers where they work. Like, different kind of playing. All right, let's jump up to here. Oh, get it out of the way. Jump anywhere. Toaster oven. Ninja SP 151 today, 150 worth every penny. I bought a toaster last year. I can't remember what I bought. Let me see if the mission shows up. Just curious. No, because then I'll just keep playing. I'm ready. I'm done for the night. Yeah, it's busted. I'm going to raid anyway, Jedi. As soon as that bed log here. In fact, who are we going to raid? And then I'll log off. Who are we raiding? Photog. I would raid Photog, but we'll do Razi. Here we go. We'll do Razi. All right. Let's get our last giveaway off the board. Is there one going right now? All right. And right there's our last code. And let's click the raid. Raid. Alrighty, good chance we'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna try to play tomorrow.
Game time.